Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Wolfenite Insights. Today we are doing a reading for Pisces season. Pisces is actually going to enter on February 18th. So with that being said, we're going to be asking the universe how to use this season to reconnect to your magic, how to develop and trust your intuition, what your dreams, sleep or awake, are trying to tell you, a message from your intuition, and how to turn your dreams into a reality. So if you guys don't know, Pisces is obviously the zodiac sign of the two fishes. What it represents is intuition. It represents the realm of the unknown. It represents everything that is creative, imagination, psychic. It's a very psychic zodiac sign in which you are able to use this energy to tune into your own intuition, to tune into the energy of the universe, and really feel and hear and understand the messages from the universe. Pisces season very much is also known as the daydreamer, the idealistic person, the one that likes to blend spirituality with the 3D world. It's very much ethereal and just, like I said, imaginative, creative, very brand new in the way it thinks of new ideas, very outside of the box. Pisces in itself, very beautiful sign, very watery and in tune with their own emotions. So during this Pisces season, it's the perfect time to, find out what you need to remove, what blocks to let go of, how to trust your intuition so that you can continue that vibration and that connection with the universe throughout the following 12 signs that start again with Aries next month. So with that being said, you guys, if you guys are interested in this reading, stay tuned. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you need to pause this video, go ahead and pause this video. Take a couple deep breaths, really center yourself and try to relax your body. And once you're able to relax your body, pick a pile that really calls out to you so that you can make sure you get the most accurate reading for yourself. But also remember, this is a general reading, so I am reading each pile as a collective. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. If you would like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. But really take these readings as a grain of salt. You have your own free will. You could change your future whenever you want, as long as you bring awareness to your actions, to your thoughts, and just the way you think, because bringing that awareness is allowing us to really create a new future that we want. So keep that in mind when you're listening to these messages. But overall, I hope that these messages bring you guidance, hope, healing, and anything that you need in this moment in your life. This reading is timeless, even though I am doing it for the Pisces season. So you can watch this whenever you'd like. Last thing too, you can find the timestamps in the description box down below. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow, and click that notification button so that you can be notified each time I upload a new video. So with that, guys, we will get started. Hi group number 1, welcome to your reading. Today we will be asking the universe how you can use this Pisces season to reconnect to your magic. How can you develop and trust your intuition? What your dreams, awake or asleep, are trying to tell you. A message from your intuition. And lastly, how to turn your dreams into a reality. All right, group number 1. So let's get started with your reading and see how you can use this Pisces season to your benefit. So the first card that comes up, group number 1, is We Are the Hawthorns. So what this means is, in order for you to reconnect to your magic, you're really going to have to sit with yourself for a while. Really look at your past history, look back into your family's generations, look back to who your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents were. What I'm really getting, group number 1, is that for your magic, magic and your intuition, you actually come from a bloodline of like past witches, past healers, people that have just been very spiritual. And they're also letting me know that you are able to connect with the earth and really hear her vibration, really hear her needs, and are able to provide that healing for the earth. Group number 1, what the universe is letting me know right now is that for you to reconnect to your magic, they want you to look back into your family's past. They want you to look back on your family's prior culture before the colonization happened. Like if you have ancestors that lived in a different land or lived in a different state and they actually carried old beliefs and cultures, group number 1, the universe wants you to deep dive into that. They want you to remember that ancestry. They want you to remember those beliefs and that culture that your family grew up with many hundreds of years ago, because your magic is dormant within that history. It's dormant there and they want you to awaken it. 2021 is really the year of awakening, really the year of finding your authentic self and embracing all parts of you, understanding them and bringing that awareness to yourself. But for you to really, honestly, group number 1, connect to your past, connect to your ancestors. And if you don't know where to start, if you haven't built that relationship with your ancestors, go ahead and, ask your grandparents, like, where did their grandparents or great grandparents come from? Did they have certain beliefs? And if you're from like a very religious family by traditional religion, like Christianity, Catholic, things like that, do remember that when the colonization happened, a lot of people actually incorporated indigenous beliefs into the religion in order to convert, past Native people into the Christianity, Catholic, and other religions like that. So even if you are just traditional religious person, there is history in like the Bible and the Old Testament, things that actually are low-key a little bit magical and witchy. If you take the time to study it, you will be able to find magic and spells within those sacred texts, because in order to convert people, they really added those beliefs and just kind of switched it up to make it more applicable for people to convert to Christianity or Catholic. So group number 1, like I said, for you to connect, it's really going to be looking into your past, looking to where your family comes from, and looking at the land you came from, your ancestors came from, because the land is able to teach you a lot of things when it comes to the intuition. It grounds you into that energy and that magic. So go ahead and look into it, and that's really gonna help you really like reconnect to that energy, that magic that is right now dormant within you. Now, how to develop and trust your intuition. Group number 1, what you have is perspective. So what this means, it ties up with the first card, where you guys really have to look at everything that you're learning about your past ancestry. Really realize that everyone is allowed to believe and use magic the way they want to. So what that means is, yes, you're going to learn about your ancestry, your history, your culture, but also you can change that and make it work for you. The universe wants you to know that just because your ancestry did it a certain way doesn't mean that you have to follow that way all the time. You can adapt it, change it, and fix it to a way that works best for you. But what is really important that I'm getting from the universe is that for you to develop and trust your intuition, let it come freely. When you're learning about your past, let that information come freely. And if you want to make adjustments, don't question it. Just let it flow and let that creativity happen. When you have inspiration, know that that's from your angels. Know that's from the universe, all your spirit guides that are letting you know energetically what it is you need to do and how it is that you need to do it. And that really is the truth about inspiration, group number 1. But in order for you to develop and trust your intuition, just look at how At the end of the day, yes, there are different forms of magic, but they all have similar beliefs and they all do it a little bit different, yet it's still the same. It's such a strange paradox. But with that knowledge, group number one, you'll be able to notice that there is no wrong or right way of creating your own magic, because your magic comes from within you. And the way you're going to wake it up is by remembering through your ancestors, your culture, things like that, and really exploring, but allowing it to come the way it needs to come. Don't compare your spiritual journey with other people, because your spiritual journey is sacred to you and it's individual to you as well. Okay, group number one. Now, what are your dreams trying to tell you? The card that we have here is surrender to the sweetness. So group number one, what I'm getting here with this card is that you guys are very much loving, romantic, imaginative, dreamy people. Your dreams are trying to give you hope. What I'm getting right now, though, is that some of you guys have been struggling with nightmares. And the ones that are struggling with nightmares, please know that this is a sign from the universe letting you know that there are things that you're not becoming aware of and you're turning a blind eye. Therefore, your dreams are becoming a symbolism of what you're going through in your waking day. So it is important for you to really pay attention of the feelings that you're feeling, because obviously Pisces is a water sign. It's a feeling type of zodiac sign. So if you're not becoming aware of those feelings that you're feeling, whether it's anxiety, depression, rage, frustration, boredom, all of that kind of stuff, if you're not paying attention to when that is happening, then in your dreams, you're going to have these really strange nightmares that are trying to let you know, hey, during your waking day, you're not paying attention to your emotions, you're not paying attention to your body, and this is what your subconscious is trying to tell you. So really start trying to bring that awareness, because Pisces is the season of just dreams and floaty and being ungrounded, but bringing that awareness to yourself will ground you into this Pisces season and will ground you just in general. But if you're not the ones that are struggling with the nightmares, your dreams that you're having are your hopes and dreams for the future. What the universe wants you to know is that they want you to embody that hope, that love, that excitement that you're living within your dreams, whether it's daydreams or whether it's sleeping dreams. And by embracing and embodying that energy, you're actually going to be living your dreams. You're actually going to feel a lot more satisfaction, a lot more gratitude, and a lot more peace. Like, it's going to be such a beautiful feeling that you're just going to be like, wow, reality is better than dreams. And that's where the universe wants you to be, in a place where you don't have to use dreams, daydreams, sleeping dreams as an escape. Instead, they want you to embody that energy so that you can make a reality where it's better to be present than escaping into your daydreams or dreams. Now, a message from your intuition, group number one. We have here, breathe into the cosmos. So what that means is your intuition is trying to let you know that you have your free will. Your life is not out of control. You are the one who is making choices. And I know, of course, there is privilege, there is circumstances, but keep this in mind, group number one, that even though you have certain circumstances and you can't change those, the way you think about those circumstances, the way you process those circumstances is 100% your choice. Remember that. That is something very big coming in, group number one. That, yeah, sometimes where we are in life, we can't do anything to change about it, because, at the end of the day, we are playing this game of life. But the way you decide to look at those circumstances and the way you decide to react to those circumstances is 100% your choice, and you have full control over that, which is why I keep getting that it is important for you to bring awareness to your body, to your emotions, so that you can problem solve so that you can take back that control that you feel has slipped away from your hands. And the other thing that they're telling me is that you are not running out of time, group number one. You have all the time in the world, and where you are in this moment in life is where you are meant to be. They're just saying, now just take the steps that you want to take in order to get where you want to be. But where you are right now is enough, group number one. You are enough and you are worthy. And you're not running out of time because you are where you're meant to be. Things are happening the way, they're meant to happen, but just also know that you have that control, and that control comes to the way you react to your circumstances, the way you problem solve to your circumstances, and just what you decide to do with the cards that life has played out for you. What I'm getting right now is group number one, you really have to look at your life like a game of Monopoly, Deal or No Deal. It's one of those where you pick 5 cards and then you have to play the Monopoly game. Group number one, if your cards aren't the best, that doesn't mean you're going to stop playing the game. It just means that you're going to strategize different. You're going to make different plans. You're going to problem solve different just so you can win the game. And that's exactly what it is. Another analogy I just got, group number one, for you guys is that, when your tire is flat and you're stuck in the middle of the road because it got flat, you don't just slash the other 3 tires out of anger. No, you look at the flat tire, you problem solve, you reach out for help, and you do what needs to get done in order to keep moving. That's the same energy that the universe wants you to take. Okay, group number one. And then lastly, how to turn your dreams into your reality. We have here this card. I can't pronounce it, but what I'm getting from this card, group number one, in order for you to turn your dreams into reality, they really want you to figure out what it is that you want, because it seems like you're a little bit indecisive and you're in that creation process. However, because you're in that creation process and you're being indecisive, what is happening is that you're not creating a future that you want. Your indecisiveness is a choice that is keeping you where you're at in life, and it really isn't life creating the roadblocks. It's actually you, because you haven't actually sat with yourself, get to know yourself, and really question what it is that you want out of life. They really want you to sit with yourself, imagine the future that you want, and then afterwards break it down into smaller goals. Like if you have a 5-year plan, you break that 5-year plan into a year plan, and then a year plan into a 3-month plan, to a month plan, to a week plan. They really want you to break down your goals and your dreams to really small attainable goals that you can take steps to right now. That's really what I'm getting. But yeah, in order for you to really bring your dreams into reality, group number one, you really have to start breaking down your big goal, breaking it down into smaller goals, smaller action steps that you can take each and every day. And before you know it, you'll get there. It's kind of like losing weight, right? Where you have to sit down, create a meal plan, create an exercise routine, and just take those small steps little by little. And over time, with consistency, it happens. You attain the goal that you want, and once you attain that goal, you continue with those same good positive habits and behaviors so that you're able to maintain that goal long term. Okay, group number one. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. I'll end your reading there. If this reading helped you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you'd like to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I appreciate those from the bottom of my heart. And if you'd like a private personal reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Well, thank you so much, group number one, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a Pisces season reading. So what we're going to be asking the universe is how you can use this Pisces season to reconnect to your magic, how you can develop and trust your intuition, what your dreams, asleep or awake, are trying to tell you, a message from your intuition, and how to turn your dreams into a reality. So the first card that we have for you, group number 2, is water your garden. So group number 2, for you to reconnect to your magic, what I'm getting is that it's really important for you to take care of yourself. It's really important for you to take care of your physical body, because how you take care of your physical body mirrors your spiritual body and mirrors the connection you're going to have with the universe. For example, what I'm getting right now is if you're able to listen to your body, you're able to hear it out, understand why it's holding stress in certain areas or certain fears in certain areas of your body, that channel that you have with your universe, that channel that you're creating with your body is going to mirror the channel that you can create with the universe. For you, group number 2, really nurturing your body is going to be a reflection of your mental health. And by having a steady mental health, connecting with the universe is going to become easy. And what I'm getting is that you guys will get a sense of knowingness, and that knowingness is a message from the universe. That is how you reconnect with the universe and with your spirituality. But most important is really connecting and taking care of your body, making sure you drink enough water, making sure you move and stretch it out to make sure that that energy really flows through you. Because what the universe wants you to know is that emotions equals energy. And if you don't feel those emotions out, then that energy stays stagnant in your body. So whether that means you need to dance and move, go running, stretch, yoga, whatever it is, you need movement. You need movement, you need water. You really need to sit with yourself and your body and listen to what it's trying to tell you. Because by doing so, listening to your body, you're going to be able to open that channel with the universe and that channel with your own magic, that instead of just having to think things out logically, you'll just know, because your intuition will just develop in a way that you will know with certainty what is right for you and what it is that you need. That's really what I'm getting for you, group number 2. Now, how to develop and trust your intuition. The card that we have here is star bathing. So what I'm getting here, group number 2, is it's very important for you to really inhale that light energy, really go outside into the stars, into the forest, into the nature, and really gaze at the stars, really feel and be astonished at the universe that is around us, because the universe is so expansive, it's so big that you lose yourself in small perspectives. What I'm getting, group number 2, is you're not seeing the big picture. You're not seeing wider perspectives. You're not opening your mind to different viewpoints, different ideas. You're very stuck and settled in your ways. And for you to develop your intuition, you need to explore. You need to adventure out into all those different forms of spirituality, whether it's traditional, new age, or if it's even just mental health. There's a lot of things in mental health that people don't realize really ties into, the spiritual work. So definitely, group number 2, really dive deep and explore. Don't be afraid to hear new things out. And when you're hearing those things out, let yourself feel. And when you're feeling, you'll be able to know if that information is for you or if it's for someone else. What I'm getting for you, group number 2, is that you need to really develop your emotional intelligence. You really need to understand where your feelings are coming from, why are they coming, and most importantly, why you're reacting the way you are reacting to them. By doing so, you'll be able to understand what is divine messages and what are fear-based messages that are coming from you because of the conditioning that we've had through society, through culture, and through just labels that kind of keep us closed into little boxes, which in truth, we don't belong into those little boxes because we're multifaceted. There's so many layers to us. And that's what the universe wants you to realize, group number 2, that in order for you to develop and trust your intuition, explore, sunbathe, starbathe, really be outside in that nature and really just allow yourself to feel, because the more you feel and the more you're able to process your emotions and let them go and not react to them in a way that is out of control, your intuition is going to develop very easily. And before you know it, you'll just know. And you won't have to question everything, That's really what I'm getting for you, group number 2. Now, what your dreams are trying to tell you, awake or asleep, the next card that we have here is that you're not for everyone. So group number 2, what this means is that they want you to embrace your uniqueness. They want you to embrace your quirks, the things that make you different, because the things that make you different make you unique, and you're going to be able to actually meet the people that you want in your life. Embracing yourself, your uniqueness, and the way you think, the way you process, the way you just go around life is going to open the doors to attract people that vibrate at your same energy. But honestly, it's going to help you attract people in which you are able to create long-lasting, meaningful connections, group number 2. And that's really what I'm getting for you, that you guys really want, those lifelong friendships, those lifelong relationships where you are able to be vulnerable with one another, respect one another, and really be there for each other. But in order for you to do that, group number 2, you really need to embrace everything about you, the good, the bad, the in between, the parts where people are like, that's just strange. But that strangeness is what makes you different and what makes you unique and makes you interesting. So embrace that. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel ashamed about it, because you are one of a kind in this world of 7 billion people. And that's incredible. And you're going to find people that just vibe with you. But when you find them, open those doors, let them in. Stop putting so many walls up where it blocks you from creating those long-lasting relationships, group number 2. What I'm really getting for you guys is that your dreams are just trying to let you know where you're at. But most importantly, your dreams want you to know that it is safe for you to embrace your uniqueness. And if your dreams are showing you that it's not, please know that those are your fears. Really look at the situation and really learn to discern which are your fears because you're afraid of not being accepted, and what part of your dreams are really you that you wish and about yourself and that you love about yourself. That's where the energy is coming forth, group number 2. And then a message from your intuition we have here is you got love. So what does that mean, group number 2? It means that you are worthy of love, that the people that are already around you love you for everything that you are, for everything that you've done. You are an incredible person. You are being taken care of by the angels, by the universe. You are worthy of love. You are everything that is love. And if you feel like you haven't been able to connect to your magic, what I'm getting with this card is really connect to that Christ consciousness. That Christ consciousness is really unconditional love for everything that you are. And it's so beautiful that being engulfed and surrounded by that sets you free, group number 2. So with that being said, group number 2, for you to reach that freedom that you're looking for, love yourself, accept yourself, respect yourself, and by doing so you will trust yourself, and that will give you the freedom you've been looking for. That will give you the freedom, the relationships, the connections that you've been craving for, group number 2. But definitely you are a wonderful human being. It's time to break those patterns of codependency. It's time to break those insecurities. Honestly, group number 2, everyone is insecure about something. Remember that every person you encounter feel insecure about something. So don't think that you're the only one. We're all, going through similar things, just experiencing them in different perspectives. And by realizing that and honoring that, you're going to be able to set yourself free, group number 2. Also, lastly, with this card, what I'm getting is that it is important for you, like I said, accept yourself. But that doesn't mean to stay stagnant there. Like, honor yourself for where you are in your journey and keep moving forward. And it's interesting, there's a paradox that happens here, that the moment you accept yourself, you start to change and grow and develop and just go through that metamorphosis butterfly phase. So the more you come to good terms with yourself, it's going to help you be and become the person you already are. You just haven't embraced yet, group number 2. And then lastly, how to turn your dreams into a reality. We have here the void. So with this card, group number 2, what I'm getting is, for you to turn your dreams into a reality, you have to detach yourself from the situation. You have to detach yourself from the outcome. So what that means is, if you're dating and you've met someone new, you know how our brains just automatically start creating a future, or starting creating expectations, or just creating a daydream of how that date is going to go. And this applies for like jobs, applies to making new friends, to meeting new people. This kind of imagination, expectation, and dreams that we create is an attachment to the outcome, because we hope that it turns out like that. And because of that hope, that attachment becomes stronger, and we can't allow things to flow effortlessly. So for you, group number 2, in order to make your dreams a reality, let go of that attachment. Detach yourself from the outcome. Obviously, this is something that is easier said than done. I know I've had my fair shares of trying to learn to detach myself from the situation, but the best way you can do that is by always, the moment you realize you're living in the future or hoping things to turn out that way, ground yourself. Ground yourself by asking, oh, where am I? What do I see? What do I hear? What do I taste? What do I feel? And when you ground yourself in the present moment, then you're able to detach yourself from the future hopes, dreams, and outcomes. And then you'll be able to clearly see if that new person that is coming into your life, or that new job, or these new people are actually people that benefit you and you benefit them, that there's that equal exchange of give and take. But when you put all of those attachments to your hopes and dreams with someone new that you met, then you're more blinded to the red flags or the yellow flags. You're more blinded to what is really in front of you. And that's something you have to learn to let go of. And it will help you create your dreams into a reality. Okay, group number 2, I'm going to end your reading there. I hope this reading helped. It provided you the guidance that you need. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Click that notification button so that you can be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you guys would like to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. And if you guys would like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Thank you so much, group number 2, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a Pisces season reading. So today we're going to be asking the universe how you can use this Pisces season to reconnect to your magic, how you can develop and trust your intuition, what your dreams are trying to tell you, awake or asleep dreams, a message from your intuition, and lastly, how to turn your dreams into a reality. So the first card that we have here, group number 3, is wait. So group number 3, for you to connect to your magic, it's really taking the time to rest. What I'm getting from the universe is that you guys are go-getters. You guys are goal-oriented, detail-oriented, perfectionist, people that just strive for greatness. And that is something beautiful. However, group number 3, you are forgetting to rest. You are forgetting to take care of yourself, but most importantly, rest. That is really what I'm getting. Group number 3, you guys are thinkers. You guys are problem solvers. And you haven't quieted down your mind. And that's actually blocking you from connecting to your magic. What I'm getting also is that you guys, because you are very much goal-getters and you guys are always moving forward, you don't listen to your body when it's time to go to sleep, time to eat, time to rest. You just kind of go, go, go. And there is something very important and sacred about resting, because when you're able to rest, you're able to integrate all this new information that you're receiving because you're learning through life or because you're learning through the universe. What I'm also getting is for the people that are in therapy or people that are in their spiritual journey, you need to take a break, if you're going through your shadows or working through therapy, through your stuff, obviously deal with a health professional. But what I'm getting is be kind to yourself. You have done so much growth that you are worthy of this time to rest. You are worthy to take a break, you are worthy of taking at least a day or 2 off. But what I'm really getting is that some of you guys need a whole week. That's how much you guys haven't rested. You need a full week to just sleep, eat healthy, kind of do nothing, lounge around, because you haven't allowed your body and your mind to integrate all of that new information that you've acquired through your growth. Group number 3, it really is important for you to reconnect to your magic, to rest and take the time to do nothing, because then energetically that allows that light and that vibration to really integrate into your soul and integrate into your body. So if you're doing Reiki or sound healings, take some time to rest after those and drink your water, because that's going to help you become one with the new energy that you have acquired, the new knowledge that you have acquired. Okay, group number 3. Now, how to develop and trust your intuition. We have here forge, don't follow. So what that means, group number 3, is don't compare yourself to others and know that your magic is unique to you. Many people are going to do it differently. Many people are clairvoyant in different ways. Some people see, feel, hear, know, and understand. Others see symbols. Others, every person does it differently, and that is okay. And that's how you're going to learn to develop your own intuition. Maybe you are a seer, group number 3, and your symbols mean different from other people's symbols. And that's what you have to find out. But also what I'm getting is you really need to understand yourself in a sense that you know what is yours and what is theirs. By doing so, when you're channeling messages, you'll be able to tell, oh, these are my messages or just my conscious mind trying to tell me A, B, and C because I think a lot. Instead of being like, oh, this is actually from spirit, because that has nothing to do with me. For you, group number 3, in order to trust and develop your intuition, it's going to be important for you to know what is yours and what is theirs. And that also includes coming in contact with people. If you are an empath, most people that are empaths already know that you really need to know what are your feelings and what are your friends' feelings or the people's feelings, because sometimes you're so sensitive that you come into contact with all this energy that you don't know what's yours. And if it isn't yours, group number 3, let it go. Let it move away. Don't give it too much thought. When you give it too much thought, then it becomes attached to you. What I'm trying to explain here, group number 3, is that when you go through something, whether it's something that made you angry or upset, usually what we do, we tell it to our friends, right? Because we need some time to vent. And of course, tell your deepest, closest friend, what you're going through so you can let it go. But once you've already said it, then let it go. Don't go and tell your other friend and your other friend and your other friend, because by doing so, your body still believes it's living through that moment. Your mind isn't able to discern what is happening now and what happened in the past. So after you said it to the first time to your friend, and then you go and you say it to 3 other people, even though it's like 4 days later or a week later, your brain takes you back to that initial moment that it happened and it believes it's there. So group number 3 for you, in order to develop and trust your intuitions, really get to know yourself, really get to know how you feel when you're angry. How does that look like? And what are your thoughts when you're angry? By doing so, then it'll be very easy to be able to say, oh, this is mine and that's theirs, and that's okay. That's really something that I'm getting. But also know that your magic, the way you see spirituality, the way you feel and hear it, is going to be different from everybody else's, and that's okay. What matters is understanding those symbols for yourself, and that's how you'll be able to develop your intuition a lot more. Now, what are your dreams trying to tell you? Ooh, group number 3, we have activated earth. So your dreams are trying to tell you right now, your awake dreams, which means daydreams, or your sleeping dreams, is that you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into the new updated version of yourself. And I don't want it to seem like, oh, your past self wasn't good enough. No. What this means is that you've grown enough, you've processed a lot, that now things that used to trigger you or used to upset you, you don't react the way you used to. You brought that awareness to those moments in your life and are able to move forward. So definitely group number 3, your dreams are trying to let you know that you need to trust the process. You need to trust everything that you've been through, because it's helped you get where you are right now. And the person that you are right now is an incredible human being. Someone who is just in itself magical, smart, intelligent, creative, and just your mind is so sharp. Group number 3, that you really just need to trust that you know yourself, that you know your process, and that at the end of the day, for every sad day or every bad day, if that's what you like to call it, comes along, there will be a good day for it as well. So don't allow your mind to suck you into this thought process where everything is bad, everything sucks. No, for every bad day, there are 3 good days. Remember that. This world is highs and lows all the time. We are not meant to be happy 24/7. We are not meant to be at peace 24/7. We are human, and we're living this human experience to really just explore and understand ourselves and learn how to process and become emotionally intelligent and react a way that benefits us instead of coming from a reaction of survival. Okay, group number 3, I hope that makes sense for you. And a message from your intuition, we have here the messenger. So group number 3, your intuition, the universe, they've been trying to contact you for a while now. They've been trying to guide you, and they have been guiding you. They have been moving you along to make sure that you are in a good place, to make sure that you are being taken care of. But most importantly, group number 3, the universe wants you to listen and create your boundaries. That's really what I'm getting. Group number 3, because of what you're going through, because you don't rest, you haven't created healthy boundaries for yourself, and you need to bring that balance to yourself in order for you to really just be you, in order for you to be able to take that breather, that breath of fresh air, and just be able to enjoy life the way it's meant to be enjoyed. Group number 3, your intuition is trying to let you know that you need to bring balance into your life. So like I got for group number 3, that you guys are go-getters, thinkers, critical, problem solving, all of that kind of stuff. Add some art into your life. Add some creative flow, whether that means you're just freehanding, drawing, dancing, laughing, anything in which you can create something. And by creating, it doesn't necessarily have to be art. I mean, you can knit yourself a blanket and that's creative. It's giving your brain some time to wait and relax and rest. Okay, group number 3, that is something that you truly need, especially during this Pisces season, so that you can really connect to yourself, your magical self, because in truth, you are magic. Everyone is magic. Everyone just shows it in a different way and experiences it through a different lens of perspective. So also with that being said, how can you turn your dreams into a reality? We have lost lands. So group number 3, with this card, what I'm getting is that by letting go and making an understanding that yes, you have a plan, yes, you have goals, and you've created your 3-month plan, 1-year plan, 5-year plan. Know that not everything is going to go according to plan. Create your plan, but be open to changing it up. Be open to adapting to it. Be open to the obstacles and challenges that come your way, because those obstacles and challenges are preparing you so that when you fulfill your dream, you're able to maintain that dream. You're able to maintain that goal and just move forward in life in a way that you didn't expect for it to happen. For you to bring your dreams into a reality, group number 3, because you are so detail oriented, because you're such a problem solver and just so organized, for your dreams to happen, you need to let go of that perfectionism. You need to let go of that stubborn mindset that only your way is the right way and that others don't know best. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for advice. Be open to other people's opinions, and if there's some truth to their opinions, listen to them, take them in, adapt that advice to the way that works best for you. But it is very important for you to let go of that perfectionism. By letting go, you'll be able to create, because perfectionism at the end of the day is fear of rejection. And the more fear you have towards rejection, the more likely that you'll never go for it. You'll never take those steps. Or if you are taking those steps, you won't take that leap of faith where you just gotta go and do it. Sometimes we need to understand that we'll never be perfect for our goals and dreams, but we just still have to try anyways. And by doing so, we'll get closer to the dreams we want to create and accomplish in this lifetime. Well, group number 3, I'll end your reading here. I hope it helped. I hope to provide some guidance, some hope, some clarity. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that notification button so that you could be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you guys would like a private personal reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Well, group number 3, thank you so much for being here with me, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 4, welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a Pisces season reading. So we will be asking the universe how you can use this Pisces season to reconnect to your magic, how you can develop and trust your intuition, what your dreams are trying to tell you, whether they're waking dreams or sleeping dreams, a message from your intuition, and lastly, how to turn your dreams into a reality. So the first card that comes up for you, group number 4, is the Cosmic Heart. So group number 4, for you to reconnect into your magic, what I'm getting for you is that you need to develop how you pray and how you ask for help. For you, group number 4, I really feel that for you to reconnect to your magic, it's really opening yourself to all kinds of love. Platonic, romantic, familial love, all those loves, and really looking deep and within and realizing that you are allowed to love people, but also place your boundaries and keep yourself safe. That's something that I'm really getting. But also, group number 4, what I'm getting is for you to reconnect with your magic, you need to devote yourself to a self-care practice. A lot of people are saying self-care is selfish, but if you are someone who pleases people all the time, that is always taking care of someone, it is important for you to take care of yourself. And by taking care of yourself, it doesn't have to be something luxurious. It could be as simple as taking the time to read that book that you keep telling yourself that you're going to read. It's taking the time to do that face routine, that facial routine that you've been wanting to do, or a hair routine, dressing in clothes that help you feel comfortable and just loving of yourself. Group number 4, for you, in order to reconnect to your magic. Besides all of that, I'm really getting is ask for help. Ask for the universe for messages, pray to the universe, or just have the conversation if you don't like to pray. Because what I'm getting here, group number 4, is that you guys, the universe is with you, your spirit guides, your ancestors are with you, and you're not taking the time to listen to them. You're not taking the time to ask for help. And it's okay to ask for a sign from the universe or a sign from a loved one that has crossed over to the other side. Group number 4, in order for you to just reconnect with that magic, it's important for you to ask for help, ask for guidance, find that mentor. And once you feel comfortable with that advice or that knowledge that you've recently come across with, apply it to your life and be consistent with it. It takes 60 days to create a habit. So if you are just guided to be like, oh, you should try this kind of meditation or you should read this book, take the time to do it, because that's how you're going to reconnect with yourself. And when you do that, you're going to be able to trust yourself. And the more you trust yourself, the more you're able to notice and witness the magic within you. A lot of things that people don't notice is that your mind keeps tabs, group number 4. Every time you tell your mind, oh, you know what, I'm going to start this on Tuesday, or I'm going to read this book, or I'm actually going to start placing these boundaries. And each time you don't do that, your mind keeps tabs and says, oh, well, I didn't do it, therefore I can't trust myself. Oh, I let someone cross those boundaries and I didn't talk to them about how that made me feel, therefore I can't trust myself. So with you taking care of yourself and developing a self-care routine, whether it's meditation, whether it's exercise, journaling, whatever it is that you need to help you take a breather, the more consistent you are with it, the more your brain is going to keep tabs and be like, oh, okay, I can start trusting myself. And when you get messages from the universe, you'll be able to trust them as well. And that's really what you need to do in order to reconnect with your magic, group number 4. Now, how to develop and trust your intuition. Here we have karmic relationships. So what I'm getting with this card, group number 4, is that for you, growth is important. And for you to develop and trust your intuition, you just really need to try it out. You really need to sit with yourself and realize, are you clairvoyant? Are you clairaudient? Are you someone who feels the intuition? Does it just come to you through inspiration? What is the way you receive messages from your universe as well as from your intuition? By doing that and practicing that, you'll be able to develop your spiritual gifts. You'll be able to develop your intuition. For example, I read the cards and I see them here, but the way that the message comes to me is through symbols, is through a knowingness. I'm not one to be able to hear it. I don't hear it. I can feel it. I know it. But more than anything, I see symbols all the time. And I think that would be very interesting to record myself and you guys see my face, because my eyes are just kind of going everywhere. But there's other people that hear this message. There's other people that feel it and they know it, and you have to honor the way you receive messages from your intuition. And by honoring the way you receive messages, then you're going to be able to discern and be like, yes, this is a message from spirit. Or you'll be like, yeah, no, these are my fears because I feel a lot of anxiety, or I'm very clouded right now because I'm just so overwhelmed. When you're able to do that, group number 4, the messages from spirit is going to be loud and clear. But I'm also getting that you need to become aware of synchronicities. And if you don't know how it is that you receive messages from the universe, explore the different types of psychic gifts, or explore the different types of ways people receive messages from spirit. And with that, you'll be able to see which one is closest to you. I mean, we're all able to use the 5 senses to receive, message, which is knowing, feeling, hearing, seeing. And I believe there's one more, or maybe there isn't. I'm not sure. But we can all do it. However, each one of us is better at a certain way to receive messages. Like in my case, it's through seeing. It's through seeing the little symbols and through just the knowingness that I get. So group number 4, check that out. Explore those avenues. And by doing so, you'll be able to develop your intuition, but you'll also be able to trust yourself when you receive those messages, because that's really important for you, group number 4. Now, what are your dreams trying to tell you, whether you're awake or asleep? Group number 4, we have the Sea of Mintaka. With this card, group number 4, your dreams are trying to let you know is that you are connected with the universe. You are connected with the earth. You are connected to spiritual knowledge. What I'm getting is the Akashic records, and that maybe you're someone that actually needs to travel to the Akashic records in order to bring in that intuition. And if that is the case for you, go ahead and explore that. Everyone does it differently, and there's no right or wrong way to do it, because everyone is an individual and everyone experiences things at different levels. But with this card, group number 4, your dreams, your daydreams, your sleeping dreams are trying to let you know that you are already connected to the universal light, the universal flow of unconditional love, and that you're a being of light and you're bringing light to this world unconsciously. You're having so much power and beautiful aura around you that you make impact towards others in such a very minimal way, but that minimal way really makes an impact in their lives because they feel better about themselves, because they feel good about just the energy or being just around you. But group number 4, what the universe and the dreams are trying to tell you is that you have a lot of potential and you just have to work towards it. And that potential, you'll be able to embrace it and become one with it, because at the end of the day, your magic is unique to you and you're able to use it however you want, whether it's using it in therapy, whether it's using it in your job, whether it's using it in just different ways. Your magic is free for you to use it and resource it any way you want, and that you have an abundance of it. Don't believe that you're going to run out, okay, group number 4? But it is important for you to learn to trust yourself. That is something that is coming up a lot for you. And like I said, give yourself tiny little goals, and each time you accomplish it, give yourself a star or a happy face or highlight it, so that your brain is able to keep tabs on all the times you've actually kept the promises to yourself, rather than all the times you didn't follow through. Okay, group number 4. Now, a message from your intuition, group number 4. We have deep cellular healing. So what I'm getting for you is that during your dreams, group number 4, you're actually healing. You're like doing a lot of work energetically, and your spirit guides, your angels, the universe in itself are with you, making sure that you let go of karmatic past injuries, things like that. But you're really deeply healing right now in a way that you didn't know you could heal. You are embracing that universal light. You are becoming one with it unconsciously. And if you're just like, whoa, but my life is very mundane, remember, group number 4, that energy is all around us. You know, the candle that you see is energy. The number 4 that you see on the table is energy that is vibrating at a slower level. That's why you see it materialize. But even energy, when it comes to emotions, is materialized around us and within us. And even if your life is mundane and you don't see a lot of things happening, spiritually, there's a lot of things happening. I see the universe pulling, webs, making connections, tying things, and cutting loose ends to make sure that you're able to continue the path that you've chosen to create for yourself, that you're able to work with yourself the way you want to. But really, group number 4, embrace that sunlight, that golden universal light that is around you and within you, because you have it. It's there, and you're doing a lot of physical and emotional healing. But also, group number 4, if you wanted to channel, you can channel messages from the Arcturians and the Pleiades. That's what I'm getting right now, that you have a very beautiful connection with the universe and that you can really channel messages. That's something that is for you. And if you want, because I'm getting from the universe that it's your choice if you want to do that in this lifetime. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. Instead, use this energy to alchemize it and take care of yourself and work towards the goals that you've created in this lifetime. But they want you to know that you have free will. So just because you are able to be a highly spiritual person that is able to channel from the Arcturians, from the Pleiades, from the universe itself, the universe wants you to know that you can decide to do that whenever you want, whether it's now, whether it's later in the future, or even if you're older, like 80, and you're like, hey, this is when I want to tap into those spiritual gifts. You can do so, because you're here to live your life and use your free will and create the life that you want, that you have a choice. And you don't have to take the spiritual path if you don't want to. Group number 4, that's what I'm getting for some of you. But for others, you guys are like, yeah, I want to develop it, but I don't know where to start. With this Pisces season, take the time to explore. Take the time to explore how it is you connect with the universe, how it is that you, hear, feel, or know messages, but most importantly, develop a trust between you and your brain. And by doing so, you're going to be able to develop and talk to the Arcturians, the Pleiades, and become a channeler, as well as for the Akashic records. That's something that I really see very strongly for you, group number 4, but also it's very important for you, like I said, to trust yourself, devote yourself, and really learn to conversate with the universe, whether it's through prayer or you're just having a casual conversation where you're like, hey universe, it's me and this is what I want to talk about, or I need some guidance for something. Go ahead and do that, and over time you'll learn to communicate more effectively with your intuition, with the universe, and the unconditional light that you are surrounded in and you have within yourself as well. Now, group number 4, how to turn your dreams into a reality. We have here the double mission. So group number 4, you are here to serve, but you have your free will. So how we came up for this one is you have a choice, and you can develop your spiritual gifts whenever you want, or you can decide not to. But at the end of the day, in order to turn your dreams into a reality, it really is important to find out why you want to accomplish certain dreams and certain goals. Is it because of ego, or is it because you want to serve others? I'll give you an example here that I'm getting right now from the universe is some people see, I'm going to use Instagram because I feel like Instagram is a lot easier to get this message across. On Instagram, we see fitness models, we see fitness influencers, we see personal trainers having this beautiful physique, and they have tons of followers and tons of people that support them. And what the universe wants you to know with that analogy is those people that are personal trainers, that are, bodybuilders, and they have all that following, the true reason they decided to accomplish their goal of that physique wasn't for an ego boost. It was to be an inspiration towards others and to help others. Because when you go on Instagram, there's some pages, other people really did it for the ego boost, but there's other personal trainers out there that really tell you how to exercise, how to do it correctly, what exercise help with certain muscles, things like that, how to be careful and take care of yourself, as well as nutrition. Those people decided to work on their goal and their dream to serve others. So with you, group number 4, if you want to change your dreams into reality, you really need to sit with yourself and ask yourself, why is it important for me to accomplish this dream? What is it that I want from accomplishing this goal? Is it an ego boost, or is it because I want to help others? And believe it or not, group number 4, when we change and align ourselves with our goals to help others and serve others, things start falling into place, Things start working out the way they are meant to work out. You start meeting people that are aligned with you, that give you new ideas, new inspirations, and you start attracting your tribe. Because when you actually are trying to accomplish goals, and you realize that the reason why you want to accomplish this goal is to help others or serve others or bring some good into this world, the followers like on Instagram really can see that. And when they're able to see that, you create a community. And if you think about it, group number 4, community is everything. Community is trust, patience, love, understanding, and growth, adaptability, and moving forward. And when you create that community, people are going to be attracted to you, but also to the things that you offer and the community that also follows you, because they're like, wow, this is someone who is doing it because they're genuine people, not because they're selfish and they want that ego boost. So really, group number 4, if you want to change your dreams into a reality, really ask yourself, why are you trying to accomplish this dream? And what can this dream do to help humanity, the world, the land that you lived on, or even yourself, okay? But yeah, that's really what I'm getting for you, group number 4. I'm gonna end your reading here. I hope this reading provided you the guidance, the clarity, the hope that you needed. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I do enjoy reading your comments. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you really did enjoy this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. And lastly, if you'd like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Well, with that, group number 4, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your view. And of course, until next time, group number 4, bye-bye.